Hi, my new book, You Have the Right to Talk to Aliens, is now available on Amazon. And it is my lifelong story of the ET contact that I have had since elementary school. I know it's a weirdo subject matter, and I know that there are those of you who don't believe that there are other advanced civilizations in the cosmos. I know uh, some don't believe that we are in contact with them, and I respect everyone's viewpoint. I wrote this book to help the millions of people who are having ET contact. There are millions of people across this planet who are having ET contact. Some of them know it, and some of them don't even know it. I'm happy to announce that I have the endorsement of a superstar in the UFO world, Kathleen Marden. She is the Director of Experiencer Research at MUFON. She's the author of several books. She's a lecturer. She's been on television, and her help and her support has just meant the world to me. So going back to millions of people having ET contact and not even realizing it. That's because much of this ET contact happens in an interdimensional fashion. We are taken by ETs through time warps or through portals. And the brain tries to process everything in a three-dimensional way. But when there's an event that's happening in the dimensions beyond the three that we know of, the brain has a hard time coming to terms with it. So it'll either pop that experience into the subconscious, or it will label it as a dream or a hallucination. And this is where the turmoil begins for many experiencers, because they know it was real, but they can't prove it. And this is why I wrote the book, to help the people who are having experiences or who think they are having ET contact, to let you know that you're safe and to explain what's happening. I write about the ET contact that I had in Crofton, Maryland, in Baltimore City, Maryland, on Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C., here in Arapahoe, North Carolina, and also what happened in Roswell, New Mexico. So what started this entire can of worms to open is what happened to me the second night that we were here. The second night that we were here, I had ET contact, and it left a red X on my back. And that's how I learned that these are not dreams, because dreams don't leave red X's on your body. I have pictures in here and also drawings. And here is a picture of the first X. These dots were red. They look like scabs, and they were flush against my skin. And yes, this was my hiney. They left a red X on my hiney. And then 9 days later, they left another red X on my hiney, directly opposite from that one. So I had 2 red X's on my hiney. And I freaked out. I lost my mind. I needed help and I needed answers. And so this book is that journey of getting the answers of who I am, who we are, and what's going on. There's a reveal happening. Our government is revealing through TV shows and books and movies that we are not alone. And this book is part of that reveal. The ETs also gave me information, which I share with you in the book, information about Earth's fate, about our multidimensional, interdimensional reality, about galactic missionaries and hybrids that are on Earth, about the alien and human hybrid program, and how the ETs are trying to help us create a more peaceful Earth. So coming out with this was not easy. It's just, I had to come to terms with a lot of stuff that's gone on in my life, and I also risk ridicule. And for my whole entire life, I was just afraid of that. I was afraid of people thinking I was crazy. I was afraid of people making fun of me. But I have lost that fear. That does not worry me anymore. I know what happened to me is the truth, and I'm coming out with it because I want to help other people who are going through this too. I want to save you from the mind games and the difficulties that you have when you're trying to understand your ET experiences. So if you read the book, I hope you enjoy it. I hope it helps you. I hope you learned something too, and I would be so grateful if you did read it. Thank you.